And you will now barrel tune in. Tune in.
You know what it is?
My opinions are facts podcast.
Yeah. Straight up.
Welcome everybody to a Friday evening. My opinions are facts. We're doing the NBA picks for today. We got 10 games going on. Shout out to everybody on my TikTok. What's going on? We get right to it. We get to the game so y'all can make y'all picks for the games get started. First game we got Kings versus Hornets. I took Levine 3 threes and I got the Kings 10.5.
I got Sabonis for 14 rebounds. He ain't really got playing against nobody. Get them rebounds. You might even get 16. I got Bridges for the Hornets go over 19.5 points. I think he gonna get 20 at least. I mean, Hornets got nothing to work with anyway. LaMelo out for the season. They just ain't had nobody. Know what I mean?
Like,
just just the end of the season. But Kings, they're gonna try, hold down that 10th spot. What's called Suns are knocking on the door and the Blazers. So they're gonna be fighting for those spots.
Yeah, really too much to say about this game. Key fight for the 10th spot, so we see they get that win tonight to try to edge out a couple teams for the Western. That's the big fight right now. So next game.
Jazz Pacers got Halliburton 10 assists. I think that's easy for him. That's a mandatory. I know the 2 games before the last one, he was under that, but that's against OKC. I've got the other team. Who was it? Hold on. OKC and Sacramento. But yeah, he'll get them 10 rebounds, maybe 20 points. Even you do the plus assist plus points, he might even get that 30.
Yeah, there's really not much on this game either. Jazz are out. Kessler's out. Markkanen's out. So this is like a throwaway game. You gotta watch me make these picks at the end. You gotta watch me make these picks at the end of the season because people can get benched by the time the game start or whatnot. So make sure you watch and get these picks, but I wouldn't put your picks in until about the 6 o'clock hour so you know what's supposed to be and what's not because you can get a lot of voids if you're parlaying. And that always busted a parlay more than anything else. Pick it too soon.
Right.
But next game.
Yeah, quick.
Really nothing to do on that way. Everybody's hurt. Market is hurt. Kessler's hurt. Pacers got their spot locked down. Jazz is next to last place in the West. People want to get to the good games.
All right, Pistons Raptors. I took the 11 with Pistons. You know what I mean? They've been holding stuff. You know what I mean? Stuff down. Quickly over 26.5 rebounds plus an assist. He did this for 8 straight games. 8 straight games is gonna be his night for him.
I took Jalen Duren for double. Like I said, the 10th spot, the Bulls got locked, so everybody else, there's no hope for them. The Raptors, all them guys, so they're just playing to play. Their season's over. Pistons, I believe, got the 5th spot, so they ain't got to worry about that play in. So, it's really, like I said, another game where, Pistons are playing for stats. It was going to appreciate the Rose. Mink on TikTok, my bad. But yeah, so the Pistons got their spot locked. I believe they're 5th, 6th. They got, like I said, the Bulls got the 10th, so the Raptors, all them people can't even get in now. Playing for contract incentives and a whole, good thing like that. So that's a plus for the Pistons. But yeah, people should get their stats tonight. So it'll be a pretty good game. Like the Raptors do put up a fight, which is a good thing. Yeah. But ain't much to wait on nothing. Let's get to the good games.
All right, we got Blazers in Chicago. Hold on.
I said, Bulls got the 10th spot locked, so they're just playing to play. I won't be surprised if some people get early rest. So I went with Kobe White to get over 2.5 threes. This is his breakout season. now that Levine left, he's able to stand out and make his presence felt in the league, which he has been doing for the last month and a half. Definitely getting well over 21 points a game, averaging three threes a game. The Blazers, they're still kind of fighting for that 10 spot too, so they're going to be balling. They're going to take this game more serious. Don't know if they're going to pull it off, but they're going to take it serious.
Yeah, Blazers 2 games outside, number 10. So
Yeah, so anything can happen. I think
yeah,
what
so
8 days left for the regular season, something like that. 8 9 days left, so that's only about maybe about 8 9
you got the
games, if
volume
that.
on your phone?
It might nine games on left on that, if anything.
All right. Well, last time they met, Blazers won by 11, 102 to 113, but I don't mean much. I was too long. That was way back then. So Lonzo game time decision is estimated return date supposed to be today. We'll see. You know, you ain't gonna see till game time, like probably around 7:30, 7:30. A lot of players for Portland game time decision. Simon's game time
Appreciate you, Hump.
decision.
Well,
Henderson, Kissiko. You know what I mean? All game time decisions, but most likely they're probably going to play. You know what I mean? They're fighting for that 10 spot. So I pick Bulls in 6, though. They've been on a roll. They've been nice lately. You know what I mean? The last 5, they won the 3. I mean, they lost to OKC and Mavs, but they beat Denver, Lakers, and Toronto last game. Beat them by 19. So, no, actually 21. My bad. So, Bulls, yeah, they've been on a nice little run, and yeah, they can beat the Blazers. So, easy win for them. Easy 6. Now I mean, bet on that. Easy money.
all right,
Now, I
next
mean,
one.
next game, Thunder, Houston.
All right, that one I took Hartenstein 8 rebounds. It's going to be a clash. Like I said, OKC got a lot to prove because nobody thinks they're really going to win the championship, although they got the best defense, the tallest team in the league. Shut down, like I said, Hartenstein and Shet with SGA. Them guys, they're lethal, but people still doubting them in Houston. They're going to try. I don't see them winning. I really don't. It's going to be tough for them to pull it through.
Yeah,
So,
Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks is out.
yeah, Dylan Brooks out. He said, Unc showed proof that we won. All right, yeah, when I win, I show. You know what I mean? I ain't got no problem with that. Like people, we want to show you how we if I come close. You know what I mean? Plus, the don't parlay. We give you a single pitch. We'll see how many hit for you. But yeah, my
Yeah,
bad on that. Yeah, Thunder minus six, something like that.
I never really seen this, but it's the 5th time they're playing against each other.
Yeah.
Last time they played against each other was on the 3rd, 137, 128. Thunder. Game before that was December, November. But OKC leads 3-1. Mitchell's out for OKC. Williams, Dang, they got people out. Yeah, for OKC. So I'm still going with OKC. Now I mean, gone with the 6. Dylan Brooks is out. That's kind of a hurt piece for them, but I mean, they can still score. Believe, what's the over under? Hold on. 227.5. I think they can go over that too. But Thunder and 6.
Yep. All right, yeah.
All right, next we got Cavs and the Spurs.
I took Mobley 18 points. Like I said, it's really Cavs got the first spot on lock more likely, so there's not gonna be a heavy push what they got to do. I think they'll get their points. Like I said, right now people are paying for them contract incentives. So I see that happening with Mobley 18 points, and if you want to, you can take the spread of the Cavs. Spurs got Cavs. I think he's sitting tonight too, so there really ain't no push for them.
Yeah, I got Garland under 2.5 threes. I don't think he's gonna get that. You know what I mean? He hasn't been really too nice from 3. Cavs in 13. I believe they can get that. I don't see what they really got to offer for the Spurs. It just everything's winding down right now. Ain't nobody playing for nothing. Maybe Chris Paul just try to get on the team next season, but that's all I see.
Yeah, really, this game really, like I said, it's throwaway for stats and incentives. So
Now, game of the night. Nuggets Warriors. I'll go with the Nuggets 1.5. Hold
I'll
on,
take
hold on. I'm gonna make sure of that. Hold on. Because
Murray's out, I think.
Is he?
Either that
No,
or
let
they
me
might
ask.
switch a game time decision.
Okay, all right. Now I was right. I was looking at it because Nuggets was +1 for a minute. Yeah, it must have switched on my FanDuel when I was typing the graphics in. So yeah, so Nuggets jumped over. Yeah, I was picking Nuggets +1, but it switched up to -1.5 for them. So
Let's say I took Jokic over 11.5 rebounds. They had rest last night. Warriors played a tough game. Well, not tough, but they look like they put a lot of energy to that Laker game. So I don't know what's gonna look like back to back. And Curry, like you could tell he wasn't hurt, but he's hurt enough when he fell on his back twice in like a one single play. You could tell when he bounced up, or a second time he laid down. So I don't know how much soreness he could take when it comes to that. So I mean, they're fighting for that third seed because everybody wants to get to that third seed. So there's definitely going to be a game where it's going to be close. It's going to be tough. So I just take Joker. If anything, he'll get the rebounds. Anything else, I don't know who will win this game. So I left that alone.
yeah, you're gonna have to get the rebounds. You got Green down, or I mean, he don't get too many, but still, you know what I mean. That also too, Looney down there, Kaminga. So you know, Jokic, you want to get most of them boards and stuff. You know,
Well, now
also too,
Porter
Eric
Porter hold
Gordon.
it down. Michael
Yeah, that's
Porter
true
there.
too. True too.
Eric Gordon's
Eric,
game time decision.
yeah, he needs to do something. You know what I
So other than
mean?
that,
I mean,
yeah,
he's balling that one game not too long ago. Warriors, they're 4-game winning streak. The last loss against Miami on the 25th. That was 5 games ago. We got Nuggets 3 of 5, 2-game losing streak. Then they was on a 2-game winning streak and lost before that. So yeah, so man, they lost the Spurs 113 to 106.
yeah. Warriors, Nuggets been getting beat down. They lost a lot of games. Westbrook blew two
Who?
games in a row.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely did.
So
Yeah, because the
yeah,
game before
but
that was the double overtime.
yeah, like I said, the I couldn't get a read for the winner of this game. Like I said, Gold State is gonna be a tough back to back. Like this wasn't be no easy thing. So
Yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna pull this out. But the Nuggets blew a lot of games lately. So I don't they and I'm talking they lost it. Well, Blazers kind of understandable because if they're playing, they might be able to get in, but that Spurs game's uncalled for. So I mean they got the favorite, but I don't know. We'll see. That's gonna be definitely a good game.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, game of the night. You know, shit, probably go somewhere and watch it and stuff. Definitely gonna be nice. Wish I could make to that Pirates game, but especially over the weekend. But it's gonna be raining. It's so much rain right now in the Pittsburgh area. But you know, this be a good game to go watch somewhere though. All right, next game: Pelicans and Lakers.
Another tough back to back. The Lakers come off that loss and look like they try to display a lot. They definitely play a hell of minutes. So they should take care of the Pelicans. Pelicans, like I said, season's over for them. There's really not much for them to play for except for contract situations. Instead of this, I should say. Lakers trying to win because they're playing for that third seed. Them, the Warriors and Nuggets all fight for that third seed because that's where you really want. That's the sweet spot right now for the playoffs to be in. The way basically wager off and not face OKC till the finals if you get there. So this is going to be a game they're going to have to win. They will win. So I took Reeves for 20 points. You know what I mean? He probably going to get more than that, but 20 for sure.
Yeah, I got the Lakers home team total 119 over 119 and a half. I think they can get that easily. Pelicans got nobody. CJ's gone for the rest of the season now. Zion, he's out for the rest of the season. This is the bad season for Pelicans because they look at the beginning of the season, you know, paper wise looked nice. They had Brian Ingram, which still haven't played since before he got traded. Murray for coming from Atlanta came over there. He got hurt ASAP, and you know Zion haven't really started playing towards the end of the season. CJ, he just always been the lone ranger out there, so you know what I mean. It's very very sad year for the Pelicans. I thought they're going to be deep this season and actually do it,
Yeah. Well,
but
good
I
luck for the
think
next
also
year. But
yeah, Lakers, you know, someone on the roll, whatever, you know. Reeves been balling. Luca, he gonna ball. Ain't nobody playing defense on him. So it's gonna be a runaway game. So I just hit the I play with the team total. I think they're gonna get that player stats. I think they're gonna beat up on them early and get sat down. You know what I mean? Because they need a rest.
Yeah, so yeah, it's really not much to read. Like I said, Lakers gonna win because they're fighting for that third seed. So that's really it for that one.
LeBron, 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 LeBron. No. All right, Mavs the Clippers. Which I got.
Definitely important game. Mavs still hold ninth spot, so they're going to definitely win. Try to win, I say. But Clippers is a hot team right now. They're Kawhi been playing every game. They're looking. Kawhi has kept the team that I think nobody wants to face. They can match up with anybody as long as Kawhi's playing. Kawhi seems like he can always turn back to 2019 when they made a championship run, and that's all you really need out of him. Harden took it back to his Houston days, been balling. Zubac having a career season. You know, he's definitely getting high in the double double. He's damn near averaging 20 right now with about 15 rebounds, 14 rebounds to say. So that right there's enough. But AD, you know what I mean? If he can last the whole game, that's gonna be their problem. Um Max Christie might try to step PJ Washington, them boys. They really turned it around. I mean, they really got back and saved their season on ninth spot. We know Kyrie is coming back, but Clay, hey, as quiet as kept, he has a lot to prove to people who doubted him. So this should be a
Like
good
me.
game. Going to be close. But like I said, I got Hard under 9.5 assists. I think he's gonna do more scoring this game because that's what that's gonna probably be demanding of him. So I do see him do a lot of scoring, and that's the read for that. Couldn't find a winner, but that's what I put. That's what I picked.
Yeah, I picked Mavs plus 10.5. I don't see them getting beat on. Right now, you know, like I said, I mean, they're holding their spot down. I think they got 2 games ahead of the 10th place. Not Sacramento. Was it Sacramento? 10th spot in the
Oh,
West.
Sacramento got the 10th spot.
Yeah. So I mean that Mavs are up by 2, I think 2 or 3. No, 3 in the ninth spot. So they're trying to hold their shit down. I mean, if they lose, they lose. But you know, I mean, it's still in good position. Couple games left. I think
Oh,
they
that
could
was
pull
good.
out and keep the night. Yeah, so I think they're
Yep.
in good. Either way, they're good placement. I mean, if they so happen to fall down to 10th, they're still making the playoffs. I believe they're still making the playoffs.
Nah, they're making that play in. I don't see them getting to the playoffs.
Well, I mean, play in. My bad. Play in. So
Nah. Yeah, so but that's because what they some people say is important to win early in the season. So all the wins they was getting in middle of February or beginning of February really kept them to where they didn't slip so low where they was going completely out of it. So all them important wins, beating Golden State and all them teams, when Kyrie was balling, playing as a point guard, and I think Luka just left. They held off most of the time, and that's why we say it's always important to take many games you can serious because look what all their injuries, the turmoil the Mavs went through, and now they're sitting in ninth place. So that's great for the season the season for them to have. So they get to play in and lose. I wouldn't be mad. But I know next year to be watched out for.
let me
So,
see.
but
Let me
yeah, like I
see.
said, Clips going definitely take the 10.5 if you
I don't
take them
know.
or Mavs.
Without
They're
Ben
covering.
Simmons, I don't know. Without Ben Simmons, he's out to get now playing.
Yeah, he probably
Ben Simmons, man. Well,
they got to rest him
there's
for
a
the playoffs because
well,
they're going to need him.
who need him?
Harder got to get rest because you know how he gets. That boy get tired and
So,
get on a cold streak.
but anyways, though, Clippers will be playing against the Mavs again tomorrow too. So what we see tonight is also might happen tomorrow. But like I said, I'm holding on that plus 10.5 with the Mavs because I don't see them getting beat on like that.
Yeah, so yeah, I figure yeah, that's really. I mean, yeah, that's what it is. Like I said, I think they're down to 9 games or less for the season. So like I
Think
said, these
less.
games
Let
right
me
now, you
see.
got to pay attention to who's playing, who's gonna be sitting out. See who's fighting for seeding position. So the teams to look out for. Honestly, like I said, Golden State, Lakers, and Nuggets, they're gonna be balling whoever they play against. In the Eastern, everything's really set in stone. Like I said, Bulls already clinched the 10th, so everything after that really, you know, whoever's in the spots at that is really going to be in there at the end of the day. There's really no switching now. So that's a key factor to look into. Yeah, we're going to end off the show. Hey, let's say I appreciate everybody that's on TikTok joining, everybody on the YouTube, My Opinions and Facts joining. Remember, tomorrow I have baseball for you guys in the morning. I see a lot of people been showing up for the baseball pick.
Yeah,
So
if a good luck on. I mean, good luck out watching the baseball. Also, too, I mean, we want to make the NBA like earlier. It's just hard to do that because players they don't really decide they're playing till late in the day. So you know what I mean? It's just it sucks. I want to make picks and so say like tomorrow AD might be out, but it'd be a game time decision till like 5, 6 o'clock, maybe before game time. But normally before 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock, players don't even decide they're playing yet. So it just sucks. We want to do that earlier for y'all. I had NBA starting at like say like 2 o'clock, but players don't decide they want to play till late in the day. So, I mean,
You take it like that. So, but hey, appreciate y'all joining us. Make sure you join us because like I said, we try to get these picks, hit these parlays. So appreciate all the love. Like I said, you back at it again tomorrow. Early tomorrow, I believe 11 o'clock because baseball starts early tomorrow. Saturday games gonna be the early one. So I'm looking forward to be 10, 11 o'clock hour for the baseball, then basketball. I think we have to do it early too. I think the first game's 3:05, if I'm not mistaken, for Saturday.
yeah.
So
So after baseball, we're gonna hit right into
right, yeah, be
NBA.
right back to back. So I appreciate you joining us. Make sure y'all tune in, man. Let's go. Let's get these picks. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. Hey, like I said, I'll show you what I do. I mean, what picks I be hitting for me on my parlays or whatnot. All right. So till next time, everybody. Peace out. Enjoy y'all Friday. TGIF. Everybody probably is off of work right now, except for the West Coast. Y'all just getting off work maybe, but everybody out here, man, keep your umbrella if you're in our area. It's raining, y'all. Hope it's raining money next. Peace out.